Hello and welcome back to the channel. And what we're looking at today is the 2018 Nissan Titan XD. So this is their heavier duty version of their Titan pickup truck. Its outside dimensions are also larger because the frame that it sits on is a larger capacity. So the wheelbase and some other dimensions are a little bit different between this and their light duty truck. So this is in between an F-150 and F-250 capability. Like I mentioned, it's on a heavy duty frame versus a regular Titan truck. And this is the Platinum Reserve that we're looking at. So this is their high-end truck. So it's got the nice two-tone paint job, nice looking chrome alloy wheels, and some pretty aggressive step bars here to help you get into the vehicle. What's really interesting about this truck, it's powered by a 5.0 liter Cummins diesel, 32 valve double overhead cam V8, which is pretty awesome. It's connected to a 6-speed Eisen transmission. Puts out 310 horsepower, 555 foot-pounds of torque. It's got plenty of power. So if you're looking for some towing capability, it definitely has that. Now looking at the front end, a lot of similarities between the Ford, because I guess they're trying to emulate the best in class. So you're going to see it does kind of look like a Japanese Ford truck. So it's not a knock to them, but it's not quite as convincing to me. It does have some interesting styling tidbits to it, but I definitely say that heavy-duty trucks from Ford look better. These tow hooks right here don't look that convincing. They look kind of on the weak side here for something this large. This is a pretty heavy truck, especially in comparison to the domestic vehicles, because this is still old school design, so they haven't really done a lot of weight savings, and that engine is pretty heavy since it is a cast iron block. So let's go ahead and take a look inside, and let's see what we're looking at for their Platinum Reserve interior. So we're going to have some pretty cool looking seats here, two-tone leather. You got your embossing here of Platinum Reserve. I know it's a little dark out, but there you go, just to give you the two-tone difference. Some nice pleating here, and you got your power seats on both sides. Interesting looking wood trim here, maybe simulated, and you got some stitching here on the top of the dash. So here's an overview look of the dashboard. In comparison to most of the domestics now, this is kind of a small screen, so I'm thinking I think they're upgrading that for 19. And here's all your HVAC controls and some other features here. Decent sized cup holders and a pretty decent sized center armrest with your cup holders for the rear seat passengers. So it's a pretty cool looking truck. Some nice materials here and there, but they definitely missed in some other areas, like on the top of the doors. This is pretty chintzy here. Not that impressed by that, especially if you're paying this kind of money. But the most overall, it's not a bad design. And they've actually got a Rockford Foscating sound system. That's pretty cool. That should probably sound pretty good when you turn up the tunes. The cab overall is pretty large, so let's take a look at the back seat space. I like the chrome handles on the door. And here's some of the space here in the back. So it's definitely comparable to all the domestic trucks. So if you're sitting out back, there's nothing here no compromises here in your space here. So I do like the setup here. And you have a lot of controls. I know it's a little dark, but you're going to have your ventilation here, and you got some heated seats operation and a plug, 115 volts. That's pretty nice setup there. Nice leather seating also carries over in the back. And here's your door trim and panel. Nice stitching for your armrests, a lot of cup holders, a lot of nooks and crannies. Not bad setup overall. And here's your cargo bed here. It's definitely pretty roomy. Definitely can put a lot of things back here. It looks like you have some other additional storage inside here. So it looks like a cooler of some kind. And a decent looking tailgate also. You got some nice LED backup lights. So overall, I'd say it's definitely a competitor. They're trying to get a little more market share, so I haven't really been following on their sales charts, but it's pretty convincing in person, but I'm not sure in performance. There's your tow package here, 4x4. So definitely comment below what you think about this truck and compared to the domestic offerings. Coming back around just to show you the front end once again. The grill's pretty cool, I like it. Kind of looks like a razor. It's pretty manly looking grill there. Got your xenon lights, and there's your Titan embossing on the top of it, kind of like the Super Duty on the Fords. I like the tow mirrors. Nice chrome finish to them. And let's get a quick look on the driver's side of the interior. Hopping inside. Alright. So once again, here's your center stack. This looks like it has navigation, some other nice features there. You still have a CD player. That's pretty nice. That's pretty rare nowadays. Yeah, so not too bad. I mean, definitely competitive for this size of class and towing capabilities. So I'll give them a kudos for attempting really hard to try to compete with the domestics. I'll definitely take this over the Tundra. So we'll be signing out now. So we'll definitely be catching you guys shortly. So please check out all my other videos. And we'll catch you another time. Alright, have a great day. We'll catch you later. Have a good one.